Okay, guys, this will be my part 2 of what if Deku had the sharingan. Yeah. Okay, yeah, hooray! Okay, so last time that we left off, Deku was able to touch the spaceship thing and was able to win the testing thing. And Bakugo was like really confused. So yeah. I'm doing another one. I was thinking about not doing this because before my video wasn't that popular. But now it's my most popular video with 250 views right now, and it's probably gonna grow a little bit more, hopefully. So I think that I'm just gonna do another one for more views, hooray! And that one also got 17 likes, I'm pretty sure. So that's like it's my most popular video. So yeah. I'm totally not stretching out this video to get this longer. Totally not. Totally not! Okay, I should probably stop screaming like that. It's probably like bad for my throat. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's actually start. Okay, so now we're on the USJ. Hooray! So it starts off just like the normal spaceman dude starts explaining what the thing is, like avalanche, sinking ship, volcano. I don't even know. I'm not. Bleh, okay, whatever. And then so he's explaining, but then the black hole thing comes out, and a bunch of villains start walking out. And everyone's freaking out. It's like, what? Why are villains here? Like, I don't understand. Why would they even want to be here? Shigaraki walks out, and he's like, "Is All Might here? Is he?" And everyone's like, "No, he's not." Then Awasawa stops him, and is like, "Don't tell him that. He doesn't know, and he'd think that he might be looking for him. So if you tell him, then he might know and start attacking All Might." And he says this because he knows that All Might does have a time limit, and he already used it in the morning because yeah, so it'd be a bad idea for him to come. And I was always like, "Okay, just let me handle this." And the same thing basically happens, where he's beating up people and all that stuff. And then he starts to get beat up a little bit. He's like, "Oh, no." And then a couple of villains jump over Aizawa. Aizawa tries to get them, but he misses. And they're on the top of that giant staircase, and they're going to attack him. And Baku's like, "Stay away from me!" And is about to punch him in the gut when the villain grabs him and chucks him down the stairs and is about to land. But when Deku catches him, he's like, "It looked like you needed help." Starts crying like that. Not really. But then Baku was like, "Get off of me! I didn't need help anyways. Go away. I don't like you. You're dumb." Bakugo just goes flying up the stairs with his explosions like, "I don't need his help." But anyway, he gets back up. He sees like a bunch of his friends just getting beat up. Kirishima is in a fight right now. He's like, "Why is this guy so strong?" And he goes flying into a wall. And then Bakugo's like, "How dare you!" And he goes flying towards him and attacks him. Villain's like, "You're dumb." He grabs him and slams him on the floor. But then Bakugo trips him and goes for a punch when another villain grabs Bakugo and chucks him down the stairs again. But Deku couldn't make it in time, so he's like, whatever. No, he's just like, "Bakugo, no!" And he activates the Sharingan. And the villain goes for a swing, and Deku is able to dodge it and goes for a strike, but misses. And they're going pretty head to head while the other villains are attacking. And then Aizawa is like on the ground. He's like, and then he's able to, because like he just beat up everyone. He's like really tired right now. And Vortex is trying to help him right now, but is not able to do anything because the Nomu just decides to like stop his quirk. He like grabs his arms, chucks it, and is about to tear them off when Aizawa like is trying to stop his quirk, but apparently he doesn't have a quirk because he's artificial. And he grabs his arms and chucks them on the ground, and his back breaks and is about to tear off his arm when Deku sees this and he can't do anything. He's like, "No!" And his arms get ripped off because he sees that Deku is like gonna come, so he's like, "Okay, I'll just do it now." And he rips his arms off, and Vortex or whatever his name is, he's like, "Ah!" And he passes out. Also, in this timeline, they have more villains. I don't know, because I'm not funny. Okay, whatever. And then Deku dodges one of the attacks because the villain was about to go for a swing and hit them down the stairs again, too. And then Deku's like, and he activates one for all, but he doesn't activate his Mangekyo because he knows that that's the bad side of it. And he's able to control it a little bit, so it hits him in the gut. He's like, oh! And he like just passes out, and his arm just hurts a little bit. He was able to control it because the sharingan was able to let him like maybe he can control it a little bit because he is also stronger. He's like, wow, I never controlled it before. Bakugo gets back up and he starts beating up some villains, and everyone starts beating up villains. Aizawa is like on the ground, and the villains start going up the stairs to get up to kill like the other guys. And Shigaraki's like, oh, fine, you killed him. Make sure you just come back. Actually, I don't really need you. I don't really need you, so don't come back. Okay, never mind. Just pretend like I never said that. I don't know why I did that. That was really dumb. But then someone says to Deku, you have to go get All Might. And Deku's like, wait, what? That good idea. And he starts running full force. And he's able to make it there after a while, and then when he comes back, and then All Might gets there really fast. But when he comes back, he sees All Might on the ground with Nomu, like he sees All Might getting like got beat up a little bit, and Nomu, and they're fighting already because all the villains got beat up already. And Deku's like, wait, what? How did this happen so fast? I was literally gone for like, oh yeah, that was like 30 minutes. Crap! And Deku's like, how dare you! And he activates his Mangekyo Sharingan, and he activates one for all on his legs, and he breaks his leg back, and he jumps off the stairs. He goes flying towards the black, the Nomu, but then the black vortex thing was able to stop him. But since he had the Mangekyo, he put the Amaterasu on him. He's like, Amaterasu! And his eyes start bleeding. He's like, ugh. But he only did it on one eye, so he didn't like lose all his sight. Well, he didn't know it was Amaterasu. He decided to name it that. I don't know why. I just decided to do that. So he starts like burning. He's like, ah! And he goes forward, and he's about to go for a full force punch. Mangekyo, his arm is on black fire, and the Nomu swings his arm in an attempt to like stop Deku from hitting him in the face. But Deku already saw this, so he uses his other arm to get momentum with his other arm, and he punches Nomu in the gut as hard as he could. Since he's shock repellent, but he does have the Mangekyo, so it has Amaterasu on his arm, but he's able to control it, so it's just a layer around it, so it actually doesn't touch his skin. It's like, try the Smasher! And it hits Nomu, and Nomu was like, ah! And the shock repellent, it like does most of the thing, but he still gets hurt a little bit. He's like, yeah, he goes flying, but he like goes like going like that, and then he does like 100% of his power, so his arm breaks, and the gnome was like, I'm gonna kill you, and All Might's like, you saved me. Oh my goodness. He's like, I'm sorry that I broke my arm and I can't control it fully yet. He's like, what do you mean? I couldn't control it before either. Obviously, I mean, like, stop taking the blame. I mean, like, it's not your fault. Okay, you get it now. Okay. Then he sees the Nomu is rushing back, and he uses his Sharingan, but his eye still hurts, and he's able to dodge it and grab All Might. And then All Might's like, thanks, and he's able to counter and hits Nomu. And then the black thing comes behind him because he like absorbed it, and he touches Deku, right? But Deku was able to dodge it, and it was the Amaterasu touch. And he accidentally touches the Nomu. The Nomu goes on fire. He's like, ah! But he doesn't really feel it, and it somehow is able to get extinguished. And then, since Deku was like on the ground, he's like, oh, I can't do anything. And the black guy, oops, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. The black flame guy is about to, like, he's like, what? And then Bakugo grabs him, pins him into the ground. He's like, don't you dare move! And Todoroki's like fighting some other villains, and everyone else is fighting like other villains. So Todoroki is fighting this other villain. Let's just make his quirk up so he can manipulate wood. So he can just make wood pillars and all that stuff. Definitely not Yamato. Definitely not. So Todoroki's like I don't want to use my fire side. And the villain recognizes him like, hey, aren't you the son of Endeavor? I shouldn't have taken you on. You have the fire side. You could just burn my wood. And Todoroki's like, I don't need that. And then before he knows it, a giant ice wave comes after him, and he like kills the giant monster thing that has wood. Anyways, guys, that'll be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. This artwork is actually from the next gen video that I did with Arjun Vids. You should go check it out. I'm gonna put his channel in the link in the description. It's his most recent video. It probably won't be soon though, because he uploads a lot. I don't really, because I have stuff to do. If you remember, if you even watched it, this is gonna be a picture from that I'm just gonna redraw better from my imagination video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And since one of my friends made my artwork for me, but they haven't seen it yet because yeah, I don't know. And I'm just gonna give them a shout out again. Subscribe to Lucky Liz Cave. I'll also be in the dang description. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Bloopers. So the Nomu decides. Deku's like, I'm gonna use my sharingan. Oh, sorry guys, I just fell off my chair. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna go get some hot dogs. Okay, bye. I'm not gonna do this anymore. Bye.